I found her on. We've been back here looking. I've been back and forth to the cotton picker. Yeah, the biggest issue at the moment is front mounted hydraulic pump, and the shaft goes through the pivot pin, which means you got to pull the pump, and I don't think you can pull the pump real well with the loader on, and yeah. $127 and probably $20 shipping to have a new spindle tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do.
And you didn't get any video of me milking that damn cow.
And I didn't get any video of her milking that cow with the beautiful udder that had the backwards calf.
Yeah, with her teat all the way up sucked in, so no one can get
her udder's so big, her one teat sucked up in, so
and it was so hard that
popped dilators in it. So I guess we deal with this screwed up front end for a while longer.
Did you say rear end? No, front. Oh, I heard rear end. I'm tired.
I have no idea about her ears. She's not here for 2 days and she can't even hear anything.
Her mind's in the rear end gutter.
So, anyway. Oh yeah, and that rain we got last night. It rained this morning too. Oh, there's a spot with a little bit of moisture. That's the first spot I've dug up like that that's had any moisture to it. Probably because it's a high spot with a low spot that goes downhill to the high spot, so that's where all the water went. Crazy. So now to figure out what the heck we're gonna really do today. We'll do something. Found a job for Ron. Yeah, now he's working on cleaning up where the head bolts go, because there's crap in there that would be in the way of the washer underneath it, so you wouldn't get a good torque down, and then it'd fall out, then you'd blow the head gasket. But he just got finished. Just got done cleaning up.
I'm not done yet, but
He's almost done. That hole in there where the injector goes.
there's still some big chunks. But they're a lot
So,
better.
at least the outer part of it is cleaned up. Run the emery in there on a rod. And got the rust off the outer part, but the face down at the bottom still needs to get cleaned. And I haven't found anything besides him with a dental pick. Because if I had a 7/8 end mill, I'd run that in by hand and clean it up, but I don't have that. Only end mill I got is 1 1/8, and that won't fit in a 7/8 hole. So, and reamers aren't flat on the end; they're tapered at the end, so or they're got the corners rounded off anyway. So even the 7/8 reamer won't do any good for that. And number one's working on replacing. Well, actually, we found out that it just doesn't need to get replaced. The solenoid down to the starter on the big bike. The line's good. It gets use going through it, but it's not going into the starter. But I can put a jump wire on it and make starter work every time. So, kind of interesting. I just figure it must be corroded up enough, so she's going to clean that up. And I'm busy looking to see if they actually have weather seals that go on the injectors on here, because there were none when we took it off. That's why the holes in there for the injectors were so goobered up, because there's never been anything there to, well, at least not for a long time anyway, never been anything to keep the crap from getting in. At least they use the same starter motor on a 300 as they do the 350. She went to take the line off, take the wire off, and things were wiggling prematurely. There's 2 fiber washers, 2 little ones there, then a big one. Said the big one was on top underneath the nut. Well, that's stupid. We've never had starter off this bike. So it was 2 fiber washers, a steel washer, a fiber washer, well, the terminal, then the fiber washer, then the nut. There should be a nut down here on top of one fiber washer holding that tight. Not really sure why when we jumped to it, it would work and not work through the other. But since I had another starter laying here that hadn't been put back in the bike because it needs an engine rebuild, we just did it, and I'll send that one to Tom. We don't have it running yet. They're finishing tightening bolts, but it's the same number on the housing. The only difference is This one's clocked here, and the other one's clocked right here. So what? Should work. What's going on again? This is the starter that's freshly rebuilt. It's off of a 300. This is a 350. They are the same
They
housing.
spin the wrong damn direction.
Clockwise versus counterclockwise. So guess what?
And it is a POS to get in here.
So I just fixed the end of it. It was obviously just couldn't get freaking contact. Because why? Fiber washer in the wrong place. Why it's worked all these years, I don't know. But little things like that make you want to meet the person that worked on it last. Because they need a size 12 up their ass. Get it up in between their ears, maybe it'll help them out. And Ron pretty well got this thing cleaned up. There was still a bunch of crap in here, and the washers on the head bolts fit in there pretty snug, so any crap that's in there will end up under the washer, and then, yeah, you're not torqued right, so. And he was busy scraping at the bottom of the holes. Yeah, you can kind of see in there. It don't look too bad. I wish I had something to get down in there and actually do a better job, but. And I've been trying to find out if they used an O-ring or something else at the top of the injector to keep crap from getting down there. I have not been able to find that out yet. The only thing I haven't done yet is actually sit here and look through the book. I went online and tried to find out. And haven't found squat there yet. Maybe the kid will show up with seals for that. I guess it doesn't do any good to come over here and look where the injectors go, because, hey, there's no holes over here for them yet. We just walked away from that. So anyway, that's what I know. Still don't know what all we're going to do today, but it's oh shit, it's going on 3 o'clock now. Time flies when you're having fun. It's been a day. I'm going to see if I can zoom you in. Kind of underneath the flag by the roof there. Them little black spots, those are vultures. They're out there working on a, it's only maybe a 25-pound coyote that seemed to just suddenly lay down right there yesterday and not get back up. So, thought I'd show you that quick. Windy day again. Let's see, it's really, I'll find it. It's really too bad my wind gauge doesn't work. It quit putting a signal out a long time ago. And laying in front of the shop is a neighbor's rotary mower that they tore the mounts off the frame. So I told him, yeah, bring it over. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'll get to that tomorrow. Run to town in the morning, come back, do that. And then I got to run to town again, probably. Right after, well, I probably won't finish that before I got to run to town, but somebody's burning up there. There's smoke. Yeah, that'd be smoke. You'd think some of those people up there would be a little leery of smoke when it's still as dry as it is, and up there's where the big fire was. Yeah, they ain't always very bright. Anyway, I had to get an ending, and I didn't do it earlier. I'll show you some of that mower tomorrow, and may get some of throwing that tractor together tomorrow too. I hope so. We haven't pulled the old shaft out yet, but I figure fire it up, knock it out, clean it up, throw the new one in, and be together. I got to get the hub apart. And one thing I didn't even think about was the hub seal. We'll see if I need one or not. Probably do. See what it is tomorrow and get one in. And that's what you're going to get for a sunset. It looks a little brighter than the film's showing. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.